मैंने पोल भेजा है, को चेक कर लीजिएगा, वही वाले हैं ना क्वेश्चन। उसमें एक 5 चौथा क्वेश्चन भी था। वो है ना? ठीक है, ठीक है। और आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन है आज का? ठीक ठाक? ठीक है, ठीक है। हाँ हाँ, हाँ, ज्यादा है नहीं। ठीक है। वो बैकग्राउंड चेंज कर लो अलग भाई। आवाज म्यूट पे हो, म्यूट पे।
दैट इज स्मार्ट तो भाई।
लोगो लोगो लोगो।
लोगो आपने दिया ही नहीं।
अरे वो प्रिंट में जाके कॉपी पेस्ट कर लो, हो जाएगा। आप ये बोला भेजो मेरे को, मैं इमीडिएटली देता हूँ।
चलो मैं भेज रहा हूँ। चेक करो, मैंने आपको मेल भेजा।
हेलो भाई, मैंने भेज दिया आपको। टेम्परेरी यूज करो इसको जब तक नया मिलता है, एक बार चेक करना।
एक सेकंड में चेक करो।
स्वदेश भाई, वीडियो आप चलाओगे?
हाँ सर, मैं चला दूंगा।
ठीक है। एंड देन आप उसके बाद हम लोग 3 पोल करेंगे, और लास्ट के 2 पोल बाद में करेंगे पीपीटी के बाद। एंड देन एनी क्वेश्चन आंसर होता है।
डन।
नाउ इट इज ओके। अनिल भाई चेक एंड कंफर्म।
हाँ, पूरा ठीक दिख रहा है। मतलब ये लोगो ठीक दिख रहा है क्या? वो पेंट में जाके एडिट किया है मैंने।
ठीक दिख रहा है सर।
तो एट 4 वी विल स्टार्ट स्वदेश, कितना शार्प 4 पे या फिर थोड़ा आगे?
यस यस।
हेलो, एक वर्चुअल बैकड्रॉप लगा लो ना आप। वर्चुअल बैकड्रॉप है तो।
लगाया ना।
अच्छा, मुझे स्मार्ट फ्लो दिख रहा था इसमें।
हाँ, स्मार्ट फ्लो का ही बैकड्रॉप बनाया हुआ है।
अच्छा, वही लगा रहे हो क्या?
हाँ हाँ, ये स्मार्ट फ्लो वीडियो है तो बोलते मैं स्मार्ट फ्लो ही लगाऊंगा।
ठीक 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 है, ठीक।
अभी फ्लो कैसे रख रहे हो अनिल भाई?
अब फ्लो रहेगा जैसे कि वीडियो चलेगा, वीडियो खत्म होगा, फिर मैं इंट्रोड्यूस करूंगा आपको, एंड देन 3 पोल करेंगे। उसके बाद अब अपना डेक स्टार्ट करना। एंड देन आफ्टर क्या नाम है अपना वो 2 पोल बाद में फिर से लेंगे, एक अपना स्मार्ट फ्लो वाला कि कौन डेमो में इंटरेस्टेड है कौन नहीं है, एंड देन वन जनरल क्या नाम है अपना पोल हो जाएगा, एंड देन उसके बाद फीडबैक, एंड मीनवाइल अगर कोई क्वेश्चन होगा तो टेक क्वेश्चन।
ठीक है।
आप प्रोडक्ट अपना इंट्रोडक्शन वो स्टार्टिंग में जैसे किया था ना लास्ट वाले में, बेसिक अबाउट टाटा टेली बिजनेस सर्विसेज एंड ऑल कोड्स वगैरह के साथ जो स्टार्ट किया था, and क्या अपना पूरा का पूरा पोर्टफोलियो है वो एक कवर।
ठीक है।
वीडियो जैसे खत्म होगा आप अपना स्क्रीन लगा देना, फर्स्ट स्क्रीन। Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Digital Do Big Forum brought to you by Tata Tele Business Services. This is Anil Chaube, your host for the day, and I hope you all are safe and taking good care of yourself and your families. Do Big Forum is a learning and awareness platform where we try and address few of the most critical technology subjects and bring forth an opportunity to interact with technology and solution experts. With a changing digital ecosystem at work, it is necessary for organization to stay ahead of competition, continue to drive better customer experience, be resilient, agile, and adaptive. And while work gets smarter, as customer experiences are getting reimagined, becoming more dynamic, personalized, interactive, and engaging. And we as a Tata Tele Business Services is committed to work closely with organizations of all sizes by bringing new and innovative solutions which reduce the gap between business and customer and drive better efficiency. In this pursuit, today we have brought an interesting topic, especially for business and IT leaders like you. The topic will help us to understand the importance of bringing technology in customer communication space and how a right solution can raise a bar in driving wow customer experience. So before starting the session, I would like to take few opinion of yours via poll. So I would request each of the participants to please visit on your screen and you will find poll tab available on the screen at right hand side. You just have to click on that particular tab and first opinion poll will be on your screen. First poll is, what are the top 3 trends that are currently impacting your industry? I hope everyone are able to click on that poll tab. And the first poll question is, what are the top 3 trends that are currently impacting your industry? Digital transformation, COVID disruptions, availability of finance, business continuity and operational resiliency, business growth and expansion. We have 30 seconds for the first poll and your valuable opinions. Twenty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Moving on the next poll, which is available on your screen. What are the top 3 areas of investment for your company? What are the top 3 areas of investment for your company? Hiring to meet demand, upgrading technology like software and hardware, upgrading infrastructure, operations, marketing and sales. We have 30 seconds to give your valuable opinion for the second poll. Twenty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Moving on the third poll, which of the following Tata Tele services offering are you aware of? Collaboration solutions, IoT solutions, connectivity solutions, cloud and SaaS, and security solutions. We have 30 seconds to give your valuable opinion for the third poll. Twenty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Thank you so much for the participation in polls. So before the session starts, I would like to communicate few house rules. This session will be for next 45 minutes, followed by the question and answer. And all the attendees will be on mute and listen mode only. And if you have any query during the session, I would request you all to please write your query in Q&A box. We will take each questions after the session. So without taking much time, now I would quickly introduce you to our eminent speaker, Mr. Alok Kumar, Business Development Head for the Gujarat region for the particular Smart Flow product. And I would request him to please take the session ahead. Alok, sir.
Thank you, Anil. Thank you for giving the introduction and giving a welcome speech. And good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the session. And definitely, this is something which is the trend which is moving on, where we are connecting on the virtual platforms, we are interacting ourselves, we are gaining how exactly we can improvise and what is the trend which is going on in the industries. So let's start the session without wasting more time. So we will try to cover what are the core things what Tata is offering, what exactly the cloud telephony is, what are the challenges of any SME of any organization in last 2 years, especially the COVID impact, and how exactly we are moving ahead and planning the business rules accordingly. So let's move ahead. But we need to understand that learning is most important for any individuals or any organization if they are planning to grow themselves. So the learning is the key area where we exactly focus to get the desired results. So without learning, we definitely cannot think of it to grow ourselves. So today's agendas are very clear. What the technologies landscape, what we are offering, what exactly the SME challenges, and definitely in the meanwhile, anywhere if you have any questions, we can have a Q&A sessions, or you can write down your comments on the chat box. So the technology is something which is driving like a river. So every time you will see something new is coming through. And that is the change what we need to adapt if we are really planning to go ahead and achieve our milestones, what we have set as our goal and agenda. So we believe in the same thing, but we always need to think or be ready if any disruptions, any discontinuation in terms of our business or in terms of our growth. So we have to be ready with the changes which is happening and need to adapt the movement and the technology to grow side by side. So we need to be assured of it. Are we ready to adapt those challenges or not? So what exactly are happening in SMEs nowadays? There are some challenges which were there in the industry, which were there from so many years. But in the COVID, we understood, we have gone through with these stuffs. We checked what are the challenges, what we have it, and what will be the alternative for the today's or might be the future, which can be COVID, which can be something else. So we need to be ready with the business plans. If the continuity is a major task, so definitely a transformation is there, which is nowadays we have seen that is cloud. And whenever the cloud is there, a security concerns always be the major task for any organization. So these are the key technologies, you can say so, where we have to be very ready and agile to achieve our agenda. Now, let's explore more what the challenges we have faced. We all are aware of. The very first challenge was the tracking of your employee. Tracking of your employee doesn't mean that how exactly, where exactly he is moving through. Might be you cannot track how your employees are performing, because definitely each and every employee need to justify his salary. So you have to track it out. What is the development and how your employee is performing? Every performance which is directly proportional to the employee growth will definitely make an impact to the organization growth chart. The collaboration, that means the interaction with the customer, because we were used to go in the office premises, pick up our landline phones or pick up the IP phones and directly dial out to the customer. Or if the customer is reaching us, he is going on the websites, get our numbers, we dial out, we in the cabin itself, might be from the reception, we pick up that call and interact with the customer. So again, a challenge was there with the employee and with the clients. Now, as everything was shut down, so our servers, our applications, our complete IT infrastructure was there in the office premises. So again, right now I am at my home. I just have a laptop or a mobile phone. But yes, how to sync those applications which are already there, how to handle it, that was the very, very big challenge for any organization. The physical travel to the office, that means we are locked down, is there and we are working from home. So by default, we are not able to move ahead. So let's suppose if we are sharing our information, definitely that was through our internet. So a security, the transformation, is much more required. The data what we are handling and a secured parameter in the office organizations, in the work from home, definitely we cannot go ahead door to door and create a secured parameter to the each and every employees. And at last, the accessibility of the voice infrastructure, like our PBX, what we have it as an intercom solution. We have our PRI, we have our sublines where we were interacting with the customers, and multiple things what we are handling in terms of your telecommunication. So these are the very basic challenges what each and everyone, either it's a SME, either it's a big corporates or the enterprise, they have faced, and which we cannot deny it. So that means if any disturbance is coming through in our growth, we need to be very ready for it. Ready doesn't mean that we are assuming. Ready means, okay, let's suppose today might be, we have seen there are 3 phases of COVID which came across to us, and then definitely it disappears. Like it was not there. But yes, we cannot deny it. We heard might be 4th phase is coming in June, might be 5th phase, or might be something else will be there. If COVID is not there, might be some other thing will be there, which will force us to again find out a hybrid solution, where we can work from the office premises or from our home. So we have to be very ready for it. If we are not ready, definitely the same disruption will be there, and which we cannot avoid it. So this is an opportunity where we can grow ourselves and we can prepare with the war rules which can help us to achieve our milestone targets. These are some stats what I am showing in front of you, where 43% SME use various internet platforms to promote themselves, and 75% believe that digital adoption is the key to their success, and 73% are confident that they will bounce back post-COVID. But there are more figures too, like 46% have migrated from the traditional technology to the cloud. 78% by 2025, as per the server report of Gartner and the different survey platforms, the migration to the cloud telephony will be 78%. So now you can assume it, how much industry is moving ahead and planning to grow and be ready with any future obstacles, which may be or may not be. But definitely the growth needs to be there. A constant approach is always important to achieve with the help of the technology. So the simple guidelines for any SMEs, what it could be. You don't want to own it, you want to rent it. That means we have a investment. Might be we have to go ahead with 5 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees, X product which we need to purchase. But again, the entrepreneurs or the corporate heads started thinking, instead of investing on a larger way, why don't we find some OPEX or CAPEX model option where we can balance the financial terms and we can handle our day-to-day operations. So if you check it, again, the second portion came into our mind is the scalable business needs to be there, which is suitable for their own ecosystem. So we need to find some products, some technologies, which is suitable for our organizations, which is definitely going to help us to achieve our own growth ratios, what we have developed and designed accordingly. We need to use that product. Whatever the utilization is there, I am only going to pay for it. I don't want, okay, I'm not utilizing. Let's suppose in the COVID, we have our infrastructure, office premises, where the rent is something which we cannot stop. So that means either I'm using the office premises or not. Each and every month, I have to pay the rent of that office premises. But I was not using it. That is quite obvious. But so we need to find something where exactly whatever we are paying, we are utilizing it. The each penny, whatever we are investing, we need the return of investment, that is ROI of that investment. We need a product and a solution where exactly that will give an advantage whenever we are adapting a technology. Why we need an advantage when we are planning to adopt a technology? Just to get the business on track. And that is what we are doing it. Post-COVID, again, we are finding the ways and means to track the business so that we can be on track and set our financial goals and motivate our employees to do what exactly we were not doing from past so many years. And definitely a support picture is again more important. So these are some of the guidelines what we believe which are more and more important to boost up the core values of the SMEs. So now definitely to go ahead with do big, we need some smart solutions. And what does it mean? So Tata Teleservices is an organization which has given the immense workshop where exactly either in terms of the connected buildings, either in terms of our field visits, either optical fiber mileage, you can say so. The strongest enterprise and the biggest team in, you can say so, in terms of handling the customers and approaching for the service support, pre-sales, post-sales, whatever it is. We have 40,000 plus business customers. So you can see the volume what we are handling. And definitely we are growing day by day, where exactly we will cover in the next slides what we have adapted again the technology. And with the adoption of the technology, we added more and more customer pool. So definitely we both are growing. My customers are growing and we are growing. Having 1,400 partners with the channel team, and definitely the presence is above 60 cities, you can say so. So that means a direct access, direct presence of Tata Teleservices is there. So you can assume it, what will be the calculation with the direct and indirect workouts. These are our products, what we are offering. I heard so many queries from the clients, sometimes some channel partners too, that Alokji, we are only aware that Tata Teleservices is only offering the PRI lines, SIP lines, lease line, like that means internet we are offering and the voice. But my dear friends, we are offering so many products, that is more than you can say so 20, 30 products. And each and every product is handling with the different segment. So you can say so, we are working as a single stop solution for every enterprises where you're looking for anything, we are ready to deliver it. So either in terms of connectivity, security solutions, collaborations, cloud and SaaS, marketing solutions, or either it is a IoT solutions. So that means a single stop. We will try to cover more and more informations, but in this discussion, we will cover the smart flow, which is our cloud communication suite. So without wasting further, we came across with a product which is a cloud telephony, which is a smart flow. But before moving ahead, we need to understand the cloud telephony. We are much more used to with the PRI and SIPs. We are used to with our mobile phones what we are using. But in the COVID impact, if the lines are terminated at my office premises and I'm not there to pick up that call, so definitely I'm missing the customer interactions. Each and every call is coming either on my mobile phone if they have it, or else there is no ways to handle those calls. So that was a huge business loss. Tata management have thought of it that COVID is something which not only with the customers, that taught us again how exactly this cloud telephony product can change the picture of the telecommunication, and it can definitely will be the future of telecommunication. So to migrate from traditional technology to the cloud, we launched a product which is a smart flow. So a single product which needs to be a smart, because he needs to think with the help of the artificial intelligence that how the thing needs to drive. A multifunctional, a flexible, a scalable, secure and reliable cloud-based communication. So we have covered some lines like smart, multifunctional, flexible, multimodal, scalable, secure, reliable. Earlier, what we used to think of it, these terminologies, what we are using are set of a product of a totally different segment. So security is something else, flexible means something else, scalable means something else. But here, if we combine all these stuff, we create a single product which will definitely help you to connect digitally, give the business intelligence, and definitely increase the productivity. So that is a smart flow. So to understand the smart flow and the cloud telephony, we need to understand the pain areas what we have gone through. So the first pain area was that anytime, anywhere communication. So that means either I was working from the office premises or either I am working from home. In both the scenarios, I don't want any downtime. I don't want any disruptions in terms of my communication channels. The reason is very clear. Any organization, whenever start a operation, a business, the first thing what he does, he create a website, he create a visiting card, and what exactly he write down the information, the name of the organization, the contact person name, email ID, and the most important thing is the communication number. That can be a landline phone, that can be a mobile phone, that can be your PRI or SIP numbers. So why he wrote down these numbers? If I am doing a promotion of my organization, if I am visiting anywhere, if I am interacting with my client database, definitely a lead flow will go ahead, either in terms of inbound or either in terms of outbound. Either customers will reach us to have an inquiry regards to our product, our business, our discussions, our service offerings, or either we will reach back to the customer to discuss what we are offering in terms of the business proposal. So definitely we need a solution which is not dependent where exactly I am sitting right now. Either I am sitting in the home or either I am sitting in the office premises or either I am traveling. In all the scenarios, the communication channel needs to be fruitful so that my customers will not get disturbed. The second issue was we are looking for a solution. So let me give you one more survey report. Almost 58% in pan-India organizations, the COVID impact, either they thought of it or either they evaluated. They shifted and given the employees to work from home. There was one, again the reason was infrastructure cost. So that means either I'm paying the rent of, might be I'm having 2 or 3 floors. I'm having 100, 200 guys. So definitely I'm investing in the infrastructure where I'm not going to get any return of that investment. Or either I have taken that place, I own it, but definitely some XYZ maintenance is definitely coming from my pocket. Either that I'm giving the burden to my customers or definitely I'm with the employees too. So infrastructure cost is again a major pain area in the current situations. So I need a solution which can give me the benefit where exactly I can migrate myself from these foundations, the business foundations of the infrastructure. So I need a communication where I am sitting at my office or my home that needs to flow. That means without disturbing my business lines. My employees are anywhere the same way they need to handle the day-to-day operations. So this is something which was the necessity in the COVID situation. And if we are ready, might be tomorrow something else will come. Again, we need a solution which can work on the hybrid model. That means either you are at home, you are traveling, or you're in the office. Your complete solution, the call flow, your customer inquiries will not get disturbed. Now, whenever we are planning these things, the third portion came to our mind, that is reduce the operational and capital cost. So we reduce the cost in terms of infrastructure. But there was one more thing, which is a IT infrastructure cost. That means I'm having a PRI line. Now the PRI line we all are aware of, it will be terminated on the server or the PBX. So that means to maintain the telecommunication lines in the office premises, I need to have a PRI line. I need to invest myself on the servers, on the PBX. So with the other LANs and IP phones to interact with my internal employees or my clients. So definitely a costing is involved again. I don't need anything. That means a no infrastructure and maintenance cost. What solution anybody was looking for. So that's how we came across with this product. Without investing yourself on your infrastructure and maintenance, you can have the same workouts what you were handling earlier. Now, whenever we are thought of it, migrating our database, migrating our traditional workouts to a cloud, the first thing came to our mind is the security. And definitely Tata plays a bigger role here. So Tata is a brand image which you can be reliable because we maintain as a telco grade securities. So either in terms of uptime, that means maintaining the SLA level, or definitely handling your reports, your customer informations, your database, you can be assured of. Now, if we are compiling these things, there was one more thing. Definitely we are planning to migrate ourselves. We need an intelligent system which can think, which can help, and which can give the analytics to improve ourselves. So if I go back to the IT infrastructure, the major challenge was upgradation. So let's suppose earlier days we were having Apple 4S phone, 5S, 6S, 7S, 8S, 9S, 10S. That goes on, 11S, 12S. So each time to upgrade a hardware, we have to reinvest ourselves. So we were looking for an intelligent solution as a software background, as a workout, which can help us to upgrade, but without investing again and again for the same thing. That means we are paying again and again to upgrade ourselves. Here, you just paid out and you are gaining the benefits, whatever the downloads are coming through. Now, the process, what we defined, there are multiple things what we included into it, either in terms of your agent, either in terms of your departments, either in terms of your branches, either any live monitoring of the calls, either that is a sentimental analysis, that means understand the call with the words. That means full day, if my reception guy was there or a salesperson was there, he is interacting with the customer, I need every call to be recorded. Either he is working from his mobile phone, but I need that calls to be recorded so I can save and I can check that my sensitive inside informations are not going out. I can check if any legalities issues are coming through. I can check that in the whole day, if the customer was positive and might be my salesperson was not able to convert it, or my support or service concern was there are some communication gap which we need to identify. So there are some tools what we have implemented in our smart flow solution, and definitely it will gives you the benefit to improvise, to have the business visibility, and definitely maintain your business transactions. Now, to maintaining everything, the next question come into our mind that I need a scalable solution. When it comes to a scalable, Let's suppose we have a setup of 100 employees, and by tomorrow, I got a project from a government where he is planning to start operations of 500 employees. Now the government has given me a timeline of only 7 days. So what will be the challenge? The first challenge would be, might be I need to first find out the office premises. Second challenge would be I have to invest myself in the infrastructure, IT infrastructure. Third challenge would be I am talking to the service providers like Tata, Airtel, Jio. So I need to check their feasibility that their PRI lines are coming to that office premises or not. And if they are coming, again, how much time they will take. So again, might be you get an answer, we need minimum 30 days to implement your solution. But you don't have time. The government order have given you that I want activation of these series in 7 days. Let me give you a live example. When the COVID impact was there, the Gujarat COVID helpline setup was picked up by us, and they have given only 2 days to make it live. And that was a very huge process with almost 500,000 channels, you can say so. That means the huge volume call traffic Gujarat government were expecting. And they have given us only 2 days. Within 2 days, I need the solution to be ready. So this is the possibility and benefit of this product. And last is definitely the customer experience. So if I'm getting the visibility of any interaction, whatever is happening inside my office premises, or if somebody, any department, either it's HR, it's support, it's finance, it's IT, it's sales, they're interacting to the customer. If I'm getting a visibility, how they are operating, how they are interacting, and I'm getting the feedback of the customers that yes, these are the parameters they are ranking us. So definitely I can increase the productivity. And these, whatever the smart flow solution we are offering, that comes with a plug-and-play APIs. That means either you have some kind of CRM solutions, might be someone you have some ERP solutions, someone is using WhatsApp solutions, someone is having some SMS solution. So we can do the integration with the product. So it will work as a single ecosystem for your each and every interactions. So either you need I'm not to brief ahead. Smart flow works as a virtual number concept. So in nowadays, either it's a IndiaMart, either it's Swiggy, either it's Zomato, either you are booking a cab like Ola or Uber. You have seen the virtual number is there. So that means the customers are not getting the number of the agent, and agent is not getting the exact number of the customer. They are operating with a virtual number. So that means I am saving the database of my customers. Now, the second question would be, definitely a virtual number, I am doing an interaction. So how the call flow would be? So here, what exactly we offered? Let's suppose you have displayed a number, might be it's 080 or 079 something. So somebody will approach to that number. It will goes on the multiple language IVRs, like press 1 for Hindi, 2 for English, welcome to so and so. Then you have multiple your branches is like either you have different branches or departments, like press 1 for sales, 2 for support, 3 for service. Again in the sales, you have multiple teams, support multiple teams. So with the single number communication, you're handling your complete operations and ecosystem. So definitely it's a benefit. In the website, you need to display a single number and your whole business is running into it. Either your employees are there, you are hardly worried of, it might be today they are working with you, tomorrow they will migrate to other competitor, which is your competitor with your own database. So he is not getting the contact numbers. So there is no use either he is joining your competitor or not. So this is the benefit, and this is just some, you can say so, I am giving some few lines about the product. If you go ahead and check the product demonstration, a live demo of the product, there are multiple things what you have assumed it, or might be you have handling multiple other products to handle these single things. So we have designed a single product which can handle your inbound calls, which can handle your outbound calls, which can handle your manual calls or automated calls, which can handle your OBD calls. OBD calls means pre-recorded messages I just need to throw to my multiple customers. Might be Holi is coming through. I need to record a message. Wish you a very happy Holi from ABC organization. And I want to throw that message to my list of customers. So that is a personal note what we are offering. So definitely it will give a benefit to your business. So a single product, which is the combination of multiple other products, which is there in the industry, but we have created in the single ecosystem. So the same thing what I was referring to, either inbound, either click to call, either missed call, either OBD. Here are some other functionalities too, what we have written there. So either it's a toll-free number IVR system, either it's a CRM integrations, either API integrations, either a number masking. Number masking, the same thing what I said. So anybody is not getting the direct contact number of the agent or the customer. So both are on the safer side. Either it's a SMS based or either it's a DTMS based. DTMF based, that means we received a feedback that you received a call from Tata Teleservices. Are you happy with the webinar session? Please press 1 if you are happy, press 2 if you're not happy. So by default, my management will get the feedback of the sessions without adding any caller or telecaller to give you a personalized call. So that is something what we have designed. This is a single case study what I am showing here, but I just want to tell you, we have designed this product and this is a customized product as per the business segment. Either you are from banking, either it's a NBFCs, either it's a manufacturing, either it's a dairy, either it's e-commerce, IT, ITS, you just name the domain. We have already delivered this product. And that is the beauty and the benefit, that it's a so vast customizable product that can be adjusted in each and every ecosystem. And we all know every organization and domain have its own thumb rules. So a single product, you just name the domain and the organization, and we will give you the solution that how exactly it will fit into your ecosystem. So here I have taken a BPO industry option where I am mentioning 500 agents workshop. Why I am demonstrating the BPO, I received some of the feedbacks. Alok ji, is this product is stable enough to handle the huge volume call traffics? I will say yes. Either it's 500 or 5,000. We have already given the solutions to the top brands in India. So they are using it with their complete workouts, their end-to-end operations, and their business needs. So here the case study is the 500 agents are not sitting at a place. They are sitting in pan-India in any location. Might be Mumbai, Gujarat, Delhi, Chennai, Hyderabad. But they want a customer service, lead management, vendor onboarding, document verification as a single ecosystem and as a centralized monitoring. So centralized monitoring is something which is very, very important. Either I am sitting in Gujarat, but I cannot handle multiple platforms to check the report of multiple individual states or individual branches. I need a centralized reporting where I will understood which branch or which department, how they are performing, how they are growing, and how they are evolving with the customers and clients. So the goal was and the challenge was very clear. They were looking for some solutions which can handle each and every transactions and the business transactions. The second challenge was, okay, let's suppose an incoming call flow was there. Might be I am from sales, I'm interacting with you. But I want, okay, next time whenever you're approaching to me, the same call will land and directly connect with me so that the lead cannot be distributed to other team members. So a sticky agent functionality was already there with the reporting and analysis. So this is just a very small briefing and a case study what we have already executed, and this was just a start. In the coming days, you will see more and more addition in terms of the features and development what my team is working for. So what are the benefits of the Tata? If you're joining our team, if you're joining our family, so definitely you're getting the innovative products. So we believe in the technology. So that means we want a products which can definitely help our customers and help them to grow. Because if my customers are growing, definitely we are growing ourselves. The best reach, that means either you are looking for any solutions, you can reach us, we can reach back to you or regards to the customer development, or that is your internal processes. In terms of bundling, maintaining the SLA level, we are definitely claim ourselves as number one. At last, if we are interacting to any customer, the transparency is more and more important. So definitely for each and every time, you don't need to dependent on the sales manager who have given you the solution. We have designed the iManage application. It is similar to the Flipkart or Amazon. You just book your ticket and by default, you will get the visibility that who is going to handle your customer call, and within the chat line, you will get the call and the feedback from the respective department. So this is the benefits what we are offering, and definitely we are working on the track how to give more and more innovative solutions which will be useful for our customers, our clients, and definitely we love to go ahead and grow ourselves. So thank you everyone to be with us. If you have any questions, kindly write down in the comment box, or you can raise your hand. Might be Anil is there who can pick it up and handle the calls. So thank you everyone, and thank you Anil for giving the ample opportunity to brief about our product and our projections. Thank you Anil, and thank you team.
Thank you so much, Alok sir, for such a wonderful session and the insight on a SmartFlow product and this portfolio covered. So we come to the last but important section of the event, which is answering your queries. So I would request each one of you to please post your queries in chat window, and we will happy to address and answer all the questions. And meanwhile, we would request to please again visit on the poll button. We have last 2 poll questions and few feedback questions, and I would request each of the attendees to please participate in the polls and the feedback questions. And meanwhile, if anyone having any queries, you may write down on the chat window. We will take each query post this poll. So poll visible on the screen is: would you be interested in a SmartFlow live demo for your organization? Repeating, would you be interested in a SmartFlow live demo for your organization? You just have to click on yes and no. We have 20 seconds to give your valuable opinion for yes and no. 10 seconds left. Moving on the last poll question. Which of our product and solutions are of your interest? Cybersecurity solutions, IoT solutions like fleet tracking, school bus tracking, workforce tracking, and asset tracking, voice connectivity for remote access, dedicated internet bandwidth, and Zoom. We have 20 seconds to give your valuable input for the last poll. Thank you so much. Now, few feedback questions available on your screen. I would request each one of you to please participate and give your valuable feedback. This is very much important for us to improve and do the right webinar in front of you. First survey question is, please rate the overall experience of the event, which is excellent, good, average, below average, and poor. We have 20 seconds. The first feedback. 10 seconds left. Moving on the second feedback question, please rate the quality of speaker for the event. Excellent, good, average, below average, and poor. Ten seconds left. Moving on the third feedback question, please rate the product insight of the event. Excellent, good, average, below average, and poor. We have 20 seconds to give your valuable feedback for the third question. 10 seconds left. Moving on the last feedback question, please rate the online experience of the event. Excellent, good, average, below average, and poor. Thank you so much for the feedback. So this, could you please confirm, is there any query on chat window?
Yeah, there is one question where the guy is asking about the smart flow product demo, like how we can. So it's very clear that we need to have these the sales team on that, and they can put the demo over there.
I will only request not only one person, but each and every member who have joined the session, kindly check the demo of the product. Definitely the team will help you, and might be as a Gujarat, I will personally look after your case, that how exactly this product will give you the benefit. And trust me, nowadays you must have visualized, everyone is working on the smart platform. So they are working on the virtual number concept to interact with the customers. So please contact us. Either Anil will help how exactly they can reach back to us, so we can give them the demos accordingly. Anil, please guide.
Sure. Well, as soon as we'll finish this webinar, we'll be in touch in next 2 to 3 days, and definitely we'll align the demo and we'll connect with each individuals personally who opted for the demo options. Any other questions, Swadesh, on the screen if available?
No, sir.
Okay. So with this, I thank you, our eminent speaker, for their great insight, and audience for joining the session on time. And with this, we are ending the webinar for the day. And I would request each one of you to please stay safe and eat healthy and be healthy. Thank you so much again for the joining the session. Thank you, Alok sir. Thank you, Swadesh.
Thank you, Anil. Thank you, Sudesh. And thank you everyone for joining the session. And definitely, I will love to see in the demo portion. Thank you again.